music, the motion, the culture. It's the music, the motion, the culture podcast.
Yo, once again, it is MMK Podcast, man. We back at it again, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You already know it's yours truly, DI33.
It's your boy TK Sensei, you dig me?
You feel me? It's your boy T-Grade and Mr. Make It Happen. Let's go.
Let me ask y'all a question, bro.
Hold on.
One quick question, man.
Hold on.
Like, how y'all feel about, you know what I'm saying, how this cancel culture is going? If you talk about the Jews, the Jewish people, they hate to be called Jews, I guess, I don't know. But how y'all feel about, you know, you getting canceled if you talk about the Jewish people or you talk about the LGBT community?
First thing first, our First Amendment right. Freedom of speech, religion, and press.
Mm-hmm.
That's to tell you everything you need to know. I feel like,
wow.
me personally, everyone has an opinion, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion and entitled to their own feelings. Why make a First Amendment right when we can't have the right to fully and free with the freedom to express ourselves?
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like we able to talk about whatever we want to talk about, when we want to talk about, I want to talk about. However, it's a time and a place for everything. I can say that. But yeah, we should be able to talk about whatever we talk about.
That motherfucking Constitution ain't made for everybody.
Everybody?
That motherfucking Constitution made for a certain group of people.
Yeah. And not
To
just
benefit a certain group of people.
Not this one.
You know, we no matter how many times we try to exercise our rights with the First Amendment or the Fifth Amendment or the right to bear arms or whatever. No matter what amendment we fight for, trying to represent, they still gonna be like, nah, you got no rights.
Yeah.
Snatch our rights from us quick.
How you
know
feel
what I'm
though?
saying?
Me, I feel, look, I ain't got a problem with that community. I ain't got a problem with the Jewish community either, but I feel like they get more love than every other race.
So when you say Jews, you mean the so-called Jews?
Well,
I can't. You got some people. You got some people that be false claiming, but
You mean the so-called
about it.
Jews?
you got
The one that took the identity of the real Jews and now they using that, you know, for advantage because they control it and they got the power to control certain things. You mean
Well,
we
those
gonna
Jews?
say allegedly, yeah. We gonna say allegedly. You know what I mean?
Allegedly, yeah.
So,
The real Jews ain't crying about it.
but people like they want to.
They
They like to
control the
call. All
world.
right, put it like this. If you haven't heard, they like to call media the Jewish media.
That's
And
what
and soon as somebody speak on them or LGBTQ community,
You cancel.
you're canceled. Like it's like you can't say nothing about them, or it's just we're not fucking with them.
But
anymore.
it's okay for everybody to talk about us.
That's what I'm saying. It's not okay.
It's okay for everybody to any culture or any nationality to use our word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? To say whatever they want. They didn't put a ban on the N-word. They should, but they didn't put a ban on that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? On some real shit. Like they didn't put a ban on that. They didn't make that a hate word or hate crime for a whole race of people. You feel what I'm saying?
Because people can get away with calling you a nigga all day, every day.
All day, every day.
Just like this streamer right now, which I'm bringing up right now, it's called Chuck the Builder.
Yeah.
It's going around antagonizing our black communities. He goes into these communities with a weapon on him on his stream, which he just got banned from Kick for doing it, but now he's on another stream. And when he did get banned, he put up a GoFundMe, and it shows you how many people in this world who really think how he thinks, because he gained over $40,000 in GoFundMe money for him getting kicked off of this page by calling us, antagonizing us with the word nigga, saying it's freedom of speech when it's not.
But it's not freedom of speech when I call this motherfucker gay or faggot.
I put like this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say them words? Fuck that. If you can say nigga, you can say faggot.
Well, if that's how you feel.
If you can say nigga, you can say
now
faggot.
These days they want to, you say any of those words, they want to go ahead and ban you, or they want to silence you. You can't read, but we know David Chappelle don't care.
But you know,
David Chappelle done said it plenty of times.
But at what point is our right honored? Because at any given time it could be violated. So what time is our right honored? Is it honored when it's for the benefit of the people that's that's feeling offended by it because okay, now it's getting up to a part where now it's higher ups and at least they getting affected by a system that they created.
Before that
You feel what I'm
happens,
saying?
we have to march. We have to protest.
Niggas ain't doing that shit.
We gotta all come together
They ain't doing that
just
shit.
for them to do something to one person.
They're not gonna do it. You got too many people afraid to lose their position in life, their job, their reputation, their you know what I'm saying, going to jail. People afraid to go to jail, afraid to stay enough for something, so they just comfortable with it. They made it okay to be a slave, a social slave, an internet slave. Now they made it okay to be that. They made it okay to be an internet slave. Like a lot of these people on the internet, on social media, that's their life. I gotta do it. I gotta make this video. I gotta do this content. I gotta do this content because now they brainwashed to where that's all it is.
But he's saying he lost his job because of black folks. That's why he started doing
it. But you gotta understand, black people.
No, you lost your job because of you.
Yeah,
black people are the biggest consumers in the world of majority of merch.
No, that's why we need to stop. That's why we need to stop
merch,
buying and start supporting black businesses.
And I know what I do that. I be messing with black owned businesses, the car dealerships, clothes, like all on the east side. I mess with the east side on here, but at the same time, it's not just on the east side where there's a lot of black owned businesses. It's scattered through San Antonio.
Let's talk about it.
They scattered through San Antonio.
I'm all for supporting black owned businesses, but we all know how our people are.
Facts. That's true. That's another thing too. That's another thing.
Our people don't know how to be professional.
That's another thing.
You hear me? I'm not saying all my black folks. You hear me? Because it's a handful of folks know how to conduct themselves accordingly in the corporate America.
Yeah.
A lot of our folks don't know how to conduct proper and good business. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We all have a friend, a family member, have a black-owned business that's not doing or acting exactly how they need to regarding to handle separating the street aspect from corporate aspect of it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? You know, when you talk to your folks, you try to go get something and stuff like that too. Bad customer service. You know what I mean? Attitude. Yeah. You're a consumer. Last time I checked in the corporate world, the consumer is always right. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in support for my black-owned businesses. Yeah. Whatever you got going on, I'm willing to support it. You know what I mean? But it's also, we have to be cautious too of which black-owned business we associate with. If you conducting bad business, customer service, and you're not really, this is something that you don't want to do, you hear me? Why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to McDonald's, you know what I mean? Go to get on the line, you got the person behind the window, they got the worst attitude on the planet Earth. Like, you chose to tell them to go get this job and doing that. No, if you're unhappy in what you're doing, stop doing it. You know what I mean? But shout out to all my black businesses doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I rock.
But I brought it up just to say, what do y'all think about this Boston Richie situation? Like,
what you think about this Boston Richie?
Man, your boy on some weird shit. Like, first of all, dating somebody like that young and you're that old, that's already a red flag for me. So then on top of that, before that even came out, he had the snitch allegations on him that he beat.
But look, man, listen, about behind the walls and all that. They getting more passes than anybody else. Whoop their ass, but they getting more passes than anybody. The pedos and motherfucking snitches getting more passes than anybody.
And why is that, dude?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why you feel like that is?
I mean, because I feel like the motherfuckers that's running the system are these exact same people. Yeah. These exact type of entities, exact type of people that's talking about pizza. Feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's talking about pizza. You know what pizza is. Everybody know what pizza is. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody know what pizza is. So when you understand that type of stuff, it's like, dang, bro, like they got everybody by the balls. Yeah. They got you by the balls. You gotta live by a certain agenda, a certain propaganda. They're gonna take you out the game. Yeah. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So if you get caught or get loose with it being stupid and careless, of course they're gonna say, well, hey, he's not part of our association. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we do not condone it. We have nothing to do with that. Hey, you want to be stupid and make a mistake and be out there. Like, not to bring it up all the time, but the Diddy situation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want to be careless. start, you start feeling yourself. Your balls got big.
Yeah.
They thought you got too big for the motherfucking program. So where it's like, hey, but at the same time, no way, never do I condone, like, you fucking with a young child, you feel what I'm saying? Especially a motherfucker who ain't even mentally nowhere near on the motherfucking level. But even at 21 years old, motherfuckers is dumb. Like, motherfuckers think they grown at 21 because of certain lifestyles that they live, and not realizing, man, look, they got to grow.
Well, allegedly,
so, like, keep your dick to yourself. Like, we talked about that. Keep your dick to yourself.
allegedly, she said that he likes his butt played with. Well, I can't say allegedly because she exposed the bitches.
That's the new way.
She exposed the bitches. He wanted her to hurry up to the house with the dildo strapped on that she bought.
Look, he did like the Gooch Tooch. I don't know what's wrong with him, boy. They like the Gooch Tooch. They They like the Gooch Tooch.
What is Gooch Stickler?
Boy, they got like the Gooch Tooch.
Man, for you Gooch Ticklers, man, hey, I don't know what to say about you.
Yeah, y'all better leave that Gooch alone.
Hey, let's get you in
No
trouble.
sex
As y'all see, these women is exposing you. These women are exposing you.
Yes,
man.
they will. Man, look, not even the women not going to expose you. The nigga you doing it with going to expose your ass.
Because he's trying to share you with a female.
Right, so he share the same mentality of a female. So he going to be like, oh, I'm going to be on some shit like this. Like the page they put out back, a couple of years back.
San Antonio,
you hear me? I seen a few people on that.
Hey, what was that app? Yeah. The T app?
Yeah.
They was exposing people on the T app.
I was on the T app. I don't know what they said about me. Only thing they said about me, nigga dropping that meat. I got that meat, bro. You got that T. That boy got that meat. T got that meat, bro.
Oh my God.
I thought that.
But you was telling us something about the situation in Louisiana.
Yeah, man. So I got my dog, my son. Big shout out to PMZ Yellow. You hear me? And he was gonna sign with Young Money. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it was a crazy situation to where, he running with Birdman, he with BG Wayne, he with everybody running through Miami, you know what I mean? Yeah. You can look it up everything. Terrence Gangster Woods did an interview with him. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Did an interview with him. So you can check that interview out too. Panic Zone Music, my dog Yellow. You know what I'm saying? He from the city. You hear me? Like us, he from the city. Yeah. So boom, come find out some video had pop up. Now you know my dog a fool, my dog a monster. You know, you check my dog out, he a monster. You hear me? Video pop up, he say he, she, whatever the video is, my dog didn't shoot nothing down. He said shit, boom. This the situation. Boom, my dog ain't shut nothing down. Allegedly it was a situation where, two people interacted with each other. Two people.
The video?
Yeah, it was on the video. It was on the video.
Oh, my God.
It was on video.
I'm good.
Two people interacted with each other, and then something popped up to where, like, my dog, happened to where, like, my dog got played because they didn't want to sign him no more. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing he still had some shit on the table. He just bound. I'm fucking with my people from the city. Boom, you hear me? Boom, I come up fucking with you niggas. You hear me? Boom, they try to shoot him down with that whole shit. My dog still come back. He still got some more shit. He still dropping. Boom, came crazy. Like, BG went to shooting this shot at the man. And at the same time, he like, damn, they ain't nothing but body was tripping too bad when Baby and Wayne was kissing, smooching up. Or he was busting down BG when he was young. I mean, saying some shit. You know, when them niggas getting shot out with the hair wrong. Like, let's talk about it. You hear me? So, you know what I'm saying? You from the city, the stories about how shit really going down. Yeah. Everybody know Baby. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know how Baby get down for real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know how them old niggas be out there in New Orleans, man. Y'all know how they be.
Play ball.
You know how they be. They be ready to tap whatever they can tap.
The whole bird, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You try to be down with Cash Money or what?
Yeah, they played them on some crazy shit. Man. But it was a video of him getting a little extra. But to me, I gotta understand, I grew up with this nigga. So I know this nigga on some retarded shit. Like, you hear me? I know my dog about that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dog, if you want to play with the gooch, but that dumb shit, he play with the gooch.
But I only bring that up because it's crazy, bro. Like,
that's what people like to do.
Like the whole
the sexual preference, really.
Yeah, like
these days, I guess.
But it's like, if you don't come out, you undercover. But if you do come out, you gotta deal with the people that's not gonna fuck with you no more. You gotta deal with.
I say this. Look, listen, my nigga. You like fucking with niggas, go ahead and fuck with them niggas.
Yeah.
Stop tainting the pussy. That's all I ask.
Right.
Leave that.
Right.
Leave the pussy to niggas like us, bro. That's trying to bust that shit down. So you hear me, like.
And put the knees to the elbows, you know what I'm saying, to the
Put
neck.
a condom on, you little dirty dick ass. Bitch. Put a condom on, man. Stop painting the pussy. Nigga trying to be beating that shit. Nigga, imagine nigga bust a nigga up. He go bust his bitch up. She come over here, nigga trying to bust her out. You know, I'm going to let her. Shout out to Orlando.
Look, I'll put it like this, you hear me? I have more respect for a person who's living in the actual truth than to be hiding behind closed doors. People not gonna like you, period. Period. You know what I mean? Me, my motto is you human first.
Yeah.
We all God's children. My job is to always show love. You hear me? Show respect. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't being truthful to yourself, you hear me? If that's what you like what you like. That's between you and God.
Yeah.
I don't have no business being inside your sexual business or your sexual preference. I know who I swing. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm only responsible for me. You hear me? But if that is your preference, come out and handle your business. You understand? People gonna talk.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, if you happy and you love what you love, that's on you. You hear me?
Yeah.
Ain't no law. I can't rock with you if this is your truth and you're not acting in your truth. That's like the first show we did. Rappers, you talking about you this and you that, but you know you ain't this and that. I can't rock with you because you don't standing on your own morals and principles. You can lie to everybody else, but you're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing you could ever do is lie to yourself. So that's where I'm at.
And then you pushing that
agenda.
model, that agenda with yourself, pushing that image. And nigga really meet you. Like, damn, this nigga demeanor ain't even on that type of shit. Like, this nigga ain't even on that. Like, this nigga
like
smiling.
Yeah, you talking about you like cat, but you really like dogs.
You like dog. Why you got a house full of dogs? You like cats, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely understand that.
You like foreigns, but you riding in the Ford. You like them, of course. I like them too, motherfucker. But pull up in that bitch.
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with not pulling up in the foreign. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Not everybody got that bread like that. You know what I'm saying? If you need one, I know a nigga that can get you one. You know what I'm saying? I'll let that nigga Mr. Dixon just on WWE East Side.
To even piggyback off of like last episode, what do y'all think about the Finesse 2-time and the whole Mob Ties signing? Like, what do y'all think about that whole signing and the things he's going through where he can't release no music? People asking for new music, but they can't release it. He's saying if he can't, he gonna do YouTube and shit like that.
So that's what that boom.
I'll put it like this. The label always been that way, period. At the end of the day, self-accountability have to come into place. You have to read your contract. You have to know what you're getting yourself into. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry that happened to Big Brother. You know what I mean? Us as artists and producers, we take our music is like our babies. You hear me? Like, to be fucked out your baby, and like, nah, you gonna see about that off top. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, me personally, I feel like he handling it the best way he know how to handle. And he's still grateful just for leaving the opportunity. You know what I mean? However, the fact is, read your contract, bro. Knowing what you get yourself into before you even sign anything. If it's something that you're willing to do, then you go ahead and you proceed to go handle your business. But if you don't know, ask somebody and don't ask their lawyers. They on their payroll.
But it's the money.
Get your own lawyer. Entertainment.
So do you think it was because he was in jail for so long and him getting out knowing he coming out to minimal amount of cash, and they just threw a deal on the table for him. He was just hungry for it. He just took it without
the opportunity.
That's
fucking with
what I'm saying. I don't think you read the contract.
You fucking with a street nigga that you know a street nigga, and it's like, man, this nigga, I know this nigga from my area. He fuck with my type of people. Like, boom, this nigga, boom, he moving. I know this nigga gonna rock with me. Boom, of course you gonna rock with the niggas. Like, shit, this nigga, hey, Grady, I got this play. Boom, nigga, we 6 million. Boom. Yeah. Just for, we're gonna pop up, do a little four city tour, 6 million, boom, 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 type of shit. 10 city tour. All right, bet. At the same time, I trust that. But at the same time, on the contract, it say you got 10% of 10% type shit. You know what I'm saying? So you get 100% getting paid. It's 100%. So they say that it's 100% being paid out, but you're getting 10% of 10%. Right. So in your mind, you're like, I'm getting 10%. But 10% of 10% is 1%. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, this nigga jip me out my money. No, nigga, you didn't read that.
Yeah. Look, I put like this. For his situation, the opportunity to present himself, and that's what he needed at that current time. And I would never knock that. Because at the end of the day, if somebody got $1 million on the table for you. You just got out of jail. You trying to start a life, and this is something that you do want to do. So it's technically it's not about the money for him because he loved the craft. However, it's just fucked up that he's in a bad contract. But at the end of the day, he wouldn't even be nowhere near where he at now if he didn't do it.
But it's like you just said
Before you piggyback off that, right now, man, we just talking about artists right now, but talking about artists right now is our song of the week. This artist is great, man. Check out his work. You can definitely go and catch him on either Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. This song right here is definitely a hit of the week.
Like I ain't the truest, the rudest, the 40 sitting on my lap, and I ain't talking to Cougar. Win or lose, always gotta make a choice for the moolah. Watching what I'm doing, still can't copy my moves. They paying me dues and me over you was the rules. Consider the food, but I be calling shots like pool. The 8-ball in the pocket, keys right next to it. The flight said 2. I catch it like right shoes too. I don't miss. Pull up doors, butterfly, Christian, your vibes. I become vivid in a pipe, come with it. New whip, got it tinted when I'm spinning, nigga. Anybody get it from the gutter to the motherfuckers. Richard hit it, survey, they be lurking when it's first time. Put that pressure on the pussy whenever it's crunch time. For a street nigga, she gon' eat it like it's lunch time. Know a lot of niggas who be ready for the action, get active, no question. Bitches loving my flex, they be loving my sex, cause I'm dropping all this dick on them. Slipped up.
See, man, look, see what I think it really is though. It's the money, like you were saying in the previous episode. Like it's an advance. So once I give you this money, once I put this on you, it's like now you owe me. In contract, you under my belt until you pay this off. So everything you do don't matter because you still got to pay this off. Man, what's that movie? It's a movie with it could be like I think like the Fire Heartbeat, not like the Fire Heartbeat. Temptations.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Temptations with the lady, she she bought them all the car. She put the name. No, not before she got the car. She got the name and boom, boom, boom. Yeah. She's like, no, it's my car. It's my name.
Yeah.
So when you think about it like that, that's exactly how the business is still today.
Right.
I get your name is Finesse 2 times, but what was your name before that? Like the 2 Chainz. Your name wasn't 2 Chainz. It was Titty Boy. Mm-hmm. Once you got signed and changed your name to 2 Chainz, nigga, that ain't your name. Your name that you own is Titty Boy. Right. Yeah. You don't own
the whole foundation was built off Titty.
Off Titty, you know what I'm saying?
Finesse 2 times.
You know what I'm saying? So like, boom. So you got to figure out who own the name too. Because whoever own the name own the brand. Whoever own the brand own the promotion, own the marketing. They own everything. They own your whole identity. Yeah. So if they say you can't move, that's why Wayne got fucked like that. You can't move because even Birdman under a fucking record label. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? It's not you signed to me, but nigga, you gotta understand I'm under a record label too. So I gotta follow they laws. You feel what I'm saying? So it's really it's like a fucking not the umbrella shit, the web shit, the triangle.
That's why they say never sign to an artist, because now you sign to an artist that signed to another artist that signed to a label that's under another label.
Majority of the independent artists, they kill them.
Too many people gotta get paid.
Majority of the independent artists, my nigga, they get rid of them. Some way, somehow. If you're an independent artist, they're gonna get rid of you unless you're gonna play by the program.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about like Russ. Mm-hmm. Russ was definitely the pinnacle of independent artists, and he was able to sign a contract that puts him in a partnership with the label.
Because he didn't get the distribution deal. See, a distribution deal.
Now, if you go to the label with already established work, like you don't need the label. The label.
Russ, you talking about the light skinned nigga with the
Russ?
Russ.
From Cali?
Russ, you talking about the light skinned nigga with the long hair?
Yeah, with the long hair.
What they want, nigga. What they want.
I know that. Yeah.
I fuck with his music.
He went to the label with a 50-50 deal.
Right.
And he came out of it with not just a 50-50, he came out with most of the percentage. Right. Because they came looking for him. They didn't go looking for them.
Fact.
And it's like this.
But ain't that nigga Jewish or something?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't believe
he's from New York. I don't think he's Jewish. No. Because he got it bad.
And for all my independent artists out there, 9 times out of 10, a label's not gonna come to you unless you did half the work already.
They want to capitalize off.
All they gonna do.
Your distribution. They said their distribution plan works. That's what it is.
Yeah. They know everybody.
Crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they distribution.
It's not wrong with you signing with a label. You know what I mean? It's nothing wrong with you as an independent artist, and you want to stay independent. I do understand that. You go ahead, because at the end of the day, they have all the connections.
Right. Yeah.
They have the tools to get you from here to here instantly.
While you owe them the whole time.
That engine behind you.
They got that engine behind them.
But you're going to owe them the whole time.
But that's why you negotiate your contract depending on.
Yeah, depending on how you negotiate your contract.
There's a management
Street nigga
contract.
think he can negotiate because he done hustled so long to negotiate.
Right, but it's a management contract, a distribution, marketing, 360.
Right, but now you got a street nigga that's going in and thinking he can hustle and these numbers sound right, but you ain't.
Well, you have someone from the LGBTQ community that fucked the label altogether, and that's Frank Ocean.
Literally, and
so Frank Ocean went in there and gave them a bullshit album and left away with millions of dollars of that music money to himself.
And then he dropped another.
And then
project.
he dropped one of the hottest projects he ever dropped in his whole career, and capitalized off the money off that too.
So if they say, "Hey, look, we want 2 albums with 15 songs apiece," he didn't say these songs have to be the best songs. I made you 30 songs, 2 albums. Boom. These songs are decent enough to put on the radio. They did good enough because I made 50 songs really. But out of them 50 songs, I chose these. So.
But you got to understand what the labels would do. The labels would shelf you.
Your ass.
They can ask for 2 albums. They can ask for 2 albums and be like, "Oh, no, we don't think that one's suitable to put out. Let's go and do another album." That one's okay, but we think you should do 1 more. And now you're sitting there with 4 albums that are not even put out yet.
And it's not even that. You gotta play it smart, because if they sign you, give you that advance money, and your first album flop, my nigga, you're putting yourself twice.
Another hole, because now you gotta pay for this damn shit that just flopped. They didn't put buku money.
Yeah, because you put bullshit out.
Yeah. No, so you gotta understand. Yeah, he hot for the streets. I really think about it, man. You gotta be hot for everybody, because this is a day and age where you gotta touch different genre. You gotta touch just different genre with one genre, different nationality with one type of style. You gotta be able to play this shit universally everywhere. Like these white folks want to hear. They come in, they invading, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They invade. They re-gentrifying the damn music industry.
No. Let me be 100% honest with you. The main consumer of music is Caucasian.
Yeah.
Let's think about it.
Right? They got so many rappers that's coming out that's white
kids. Kids are buying music too.
Oh, yeah, kids and Caucasians.
Yeah.
They love it.
So y'all already know, man, how we do it. This is our local segment right now. We're getting into local news right now. I don't know if any. I think a lot of people heard about the San Antonio Awards last year. They're supposed to be coming back around. Shells is the head operator of that situation. What's y'all take on the San Antonio Awards?
I won last year, best producer.
Nice. I got best music video of the year.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Ain't you walk away with 2?
Nah, it was best collab. It was best collab.
Ain't you walk away with 2?
Nah, I don't walk away with 1. I was supposed to walk away with 2 because like I said, we're supposed to get best music video, but we ended up losing that to CTG.
It's all good. Really.
Yeah.
So how
that video was the zombie video?
Yeah, the zombie
video. All right. Zombie video was on, man.
Niggas on this Michael Jackson Thriller shit.
But like, what do y'all think about that for San Antonio?
All right, so
I do think it's a great idea to get artists to come together, to honor one another. That I believe that it could be something big. Now, if people support it a lot more, keep supporting it yearly, make it a nice annual thing, I believe it'll be something big. There are a lot of artists out here that I believe people have forgotten about that need to be recognized, like something like get their flowers, give them their flowers. We should have something for them. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe once a week, just like maybe on something like a little podcast, something like that. But a little shout out to them, give them their flowers, because a lot of artists out here that people forgot about.
Or sleep on.
You know what I'm saying? That or sleep on. Definitely a lot of artists people sleep on. It's a lot of artists that I've seen recently that I didn't even know was here. That's some of the top artists in San Antonio. Even bigger than Izzy 93 and bigger than Phobab. So it's a lot of people that's going crazy out here, and it's like, wow, don't really hear them like that. Yeah. But I believe it's going to be a great idea to continue to do it, so a lot of artists can get recognized and be appreciated for their work. Because a lot of artists out here, man, don't get appreciated for their work. There's a lot of really good lyricists out here. A lot of good people who create good music, not just rapping. I mean, they create good music. They step out of their comfort zone. Excuse me. They step out of their comfort zone, and they able to create better music and grow. So, and it's great to be able to see people to come from. Yeah, I come from the trenches, but man, I'm making music that's on Bruno Mars level. Or I'm making, like the Bruno Mars go crazy. That's like, I'm saying, that dude go crazy. The music, but not making songs like singing and shit. I mean, to make something of that caliber,
Right.
where it's so universal, to where anybody can listen to it and can grab anybody's ears, from the youngest child, the oldest people. You know what I mean? Not that they go play it in church or nothing, but something that'll be able to reach a multitude of people. You know what I
Right.
mean?
See, me, I love it. You hear me? I do piggyback off what you said. It's an opportunity for artists, producers, anybody who's working, who's been putting that work in, and they getting recognized for their work. The only issue with it is the biasness. I'm an honest individual. You know what I mean? If this person won and there was no work put in at all, like, you know what I mean? Let's be fair of the decisions that we're making regarding to who is getting these awards.
Right.
Is it based off you like them, or is it based off San Antonio can speak for them and say, yes, he deserved that because it's work ethic. You know what I mean?
Right.
He started from the bottom. He got a little buzz. He got a name for himself. We see him at all events. We see them traveling out and doing big things on the media page and stuff like that too. The biasness, and I think that's a lot that goes on in San Antonio is bias. You know what I mean? If you're doing an award show for San Antonio, it's not just one section, one group of folks. It's the whole San Antonio. Give the credit that the credit is deserved. You know what I'm saying? Not because you personally like them or they persuaded you to give you that award, or you know what I mean, his clique is telling you to do that, or they bribing you behind closed doors for this award. Nah, it's got to be based off true talent, skill, and work ethic. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that I would take away from it. But other than that, it is an opportunity. You hear me?
So let me ask you
I
a
agree with
question.
that. I definitely
So
agree.
do you think that the organization should do a poll for each category and put it out there for the public to vote on?
Yes.
Because like even with
But
the real awards,
wait, let me ask you, so how you think that they should structure that when you have so many artists in one city that feel like they should be on that list?
It's
So
all
how you think they should pick the artists?
so it's just
based
like,
off what the people choose. Make it public.
so it's just like
Okay.
the actual awards.
Mhm.
You're going by views. You're going by, like you say,
Numbers.
the hard work, numbers. Let the numbers speak for itself. So you can say, okay, these are the nominees type stuff. Okay, then you got like the R&B section. You got like hip hop. You got rap. You got,
Best-
electric.
yeah.
Best video, best,
Male artists of the
male
year.
artists, best female. You put it in different categories, so it won't be like, oh, these artists all going against these same people. You put it in at least 6 different categories, at least. You know what I'm saying? But that's the least of it. But these same videos can be used for best visuals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Best music video. The music video was good because all together. But what was the visuals like? This dude was, so who had the greatest visuals? Who had, even though the video was better than all these, now out of these better videos, who had the greatest? Like visually, you can see that had a good concept. And, that they used more than one storyline.
And to pick back off that, I feel like more people behind the scenes should get more credit than just the artists.
Definitely.
Me personally, you know what I mean? Because it does take a lot of work to make that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, too, shout out to all my engineers, producers, videographers, photographers, because at the end of the day, these artists won't even be nothing without it, because I can go ahead and play your music without all the effects and stuff I did. You're going to be like, what kind of song is this? But when I put that little touch on it and make the song what it is, we don't get the credit that we personally deserve. And we really did 90% of the work.
Definitely, especially people shooting the video. Like, who shot the best video? What's
You know what I'm
Static TV
saying?
in that motherfucker? Because Static be working on a lot of people.
Shout out my nigga Static.
Static working
Static,
on a lot
my
of
dude.
people.
But somebody else said that too, that like a lot of producers, DJs, and film makers don't get a lot of credit in the industry.
Man, and it's crazy because hey, Wild Star and Play, both of them going crazy. Like they
promoting and stuff.
Like, you know what I'm saying, with the promotion with the DJ, they go, especially with them rides, the trail rides.
Yeah.
Trail rides be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that when you could manage a group of people that size, keep them jumping and keep them bumping, you deserve to get your flowers for that. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaq went from playing ball to being a damn DJ. And like
And a cop.
and a cop, but you know, as far as fan wise, I'm talking about. I don't know too many people that's fan of him being a cop, but but you hear me? It's like, you know, is his fans because he a DJ, or is his fans because he played ball? Both, of course, but you know,
His root was
you know what I'm saying?
basketball.
His root was basketball. You know what I'm saying? Change it over to a DJ, boom, blow it up with the DJ.
And the comedy
You know what
club
I'm
and
saying?
on the comedy.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can even do the comedian. Who the best comedian? No, Mac be cutting up. Oh boy, remember the New Orleans. He be cutting
So
up.
all in all, y'all saying the San Antonio Awards is cool. It's great. It's a great gesture. It's a great idea, but it could be structured.
Structured a little better.
Way better. Give it back to the people. Let the people decide. You know what I'm saying? And we can make it public. You can make it public. Do the polls and stuff like that too. They do it for everything else. Why not do it for this? Because at the end of the day, if this person is bringing all these folks to telling you, hey, this person, by right, they would deserve to do that. Because at the end of the day, the fans and the people are telling you exactly who they want versus you just choosing who you think should be on there.
Yeah, man. Like I said, just give it back to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, so you just pick a group of people who have nothing to do with it, who don't know the individual artist personally, who maybe or maybe not from the city, who have something completely different going on, and just be like, hey, let's watch this content. Let them watch the content, and then you'll be able to tell honestly who made the decisions. Instead of them going off, okay, I know this guy, I've been knowing him for a while. I know this guy, he's from this side. I'm gonna vote for him. No, pick a person. I don't know neither one of these artists. And honestly, if I'm riding down the street, would I listen to this song? If I got my kids with me, would I listen to this song? To let them be able to really break it down a bit so it can be an honest, fair competition. You know what I mean? Be different from the other award shows where they know who's going to win. They're going to put it and set it up like that. If you're going to be that orchestrated, make sure you know exactly what you're doing if you're going to be that orchestrated.
So like I said earlier, it's a good idea. It's good for the city. Right. You just feel like it could be put together and organized a little bit more better.
Big facts. Big
but just this, I'm not going to take away from it. It's a great opportunity for artists to, you know, acknowledge each other, come together, and be, you know, be rewarded for their effort toward, you know, their vision. You know what I mean? Their final goal, their effort toward it. Because a lot of people don't get recognized. Like you
right,
said,
like I was saying,
producers and DJs.
Yeah, like I was saying, like producers, like engineers, stuff like that. We don't get the credit that we deserve. You hear me? Like we make up more than half, or even more than half, regarding to the songs. If we take off, you know, the compressors and the de-essers and the EQs, and you send a song out, it don't sound like that. Like, so I know we as engineers and producers, shout out to all y'all who doing your thing, you hear me, and stuff like that too. We make up that, and I don't feel like they get the credit that they so deserve. Yeah, you hear me? So I feel like what you were saying, that you was accurate on that too. So, but give it back to the people, man.
So before we get out of here, man, so KB go live, man. He posted a video today or tomorrow, I believe I was watching. And there was this kid, man, who filmed a couple of kids reading like this little note or whatever that he wrote. And like it showed that in the school system right now, kids are not learning how to read or comprehend things, man. And what he did was he made a couple of more of those videos, but he didn't post all of them. But the ones he did post, the school got mad about. And what they did was they're trying to stop him from going to prom. They're trying to expel him from school so he can't graduate. So what y'all take on that, like in these days right now?
So my take on it, like I said, was what he did, I think it was wrong. Nobody like to feel embarrassed. You hear me? Stuff like that. Two, spread this amongst your peer, and then two, this is not only being publicized just in the school, but this is getting publicized on TikTok, Instagram, around the world. Yeah. And people now know that these kids are illiterate. So on that aspect of his action, yeah, I feel like he was wrong, but at the same time, too, it is on the school because these schools are supposed to be teaching these young kids and stuff like that too, regarding to exactly how to read, write, in arithmetic, math, you know what I mean? And they failing these kids. But like I say, that the school system is building a generation of workers, not thinkers. And the things that we need to learn in school, they don't teach, like financial literacy, assets and liabilities, stocks and dividends, you know what I'm saying? Economics, entrepreneurship and stuff like that too. Trust and a life insurance account, stuff like that too. Me personally, I feel like as a requirement to graduate as well, every student should have a trade. That way you set them up for success. They can make what $67,000 to $200,000 a year, and stuff like that too. But at least you'll be well off when you first started. But back to what you were saying though, I feel like both parties was wrong, but it's really on the school because at the end of y'all failing these kids.
Let me ask you this: do you think a neurologist know how to do cardio work?
Nah.
I think so.
Or a foot doctor know how to do spinal work?
Hell no.
Unless he went to school.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? But like when you go to school, you're studying for that specific thing, right?
Right.
So everybody's understanding of it is different. So if I go around showing you this sentence, it could be a damn riddle, but if I'm showing you this paper and they're like, a lot of people don't get it right. But what about the people who did get it right? Did they show you telling me so nobody got it right?
Mm-hmm.
What about the people that did get it right? So it's kind of like a propaganda thing to where it's like, hey, we're gonna try to tarnish this school, tarnish the image of this certain entity because of something that wasn't liked or something that's being targeted. Because how many other schools are in this district that's learning the exact same thing?
Right.
Because schools ain't teaching you different shit. And the same, this district we're learning this, and this, like, you know what I'm saying? Majority of the schools are teaching you the exact same thing.
And you said like prison too.
And also like prison, like the schools look just like prison.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, for the people who have been locked up, and then if you got the memory to, you know, that if you remember going to school, or even if you got kids, you going to the school, you walking down the hallway, you going to the cafeteria. Like you can tell, like even the cafeterias look like the child halls.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you walking down, you know, the hallways, they look like the damn halls going to the dorms. You feel what I'm saying? So
the lunch trays and
you know what I mean, the
everything.
lunch trays and everything. So it's like it's already programming y'all or us to be already in a certain type of system.
I feel that. I definitely feel that.
What's your take?
My take on it, man. You know what? I'm gonna give you my take on it, man. Next episode, because we are running out of time right now. So you already know, man. It is MMK Podkast. You already know that. I am DI33.
It's your boy TK Sensei.
T grading this to make it happy.
And we are powered by We the Fam Films and TKE Studios. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and please share.
Share that shit, boy. What you playing on?